Hi there. Wow, the lighting is buzzing. Not sure if this is clearer. Ooh. Ah, my hair tie. Oh god. Okay. I think it should be fine. You can hear me okay. Because there's a fan right in front of me. So like I might sound muffled. But otherwise, wow. I look so angelic. I look kind of ugly on camera though. It probably has something to do with my acne as well, but other than that, my face is also quite asymmetrical, I would say. Yeah, my phone is actually on my laptop right now, standing, but yeah. Okay, so I was just bored, so I figured why not do a video. It's probably my first video on my account, YouTube account, YouTuber. No, I'm not. Just I thought it would be a fun concept, like a good idea to do this video because I've seen a lot of people share their acne journey, and I thought, I'm gonna take a ride as well on this train. Haha. Yeah, I'm wearing a hoodie right now, an oversized hoodie. It's literally so big, but it's very comfortable. So yeah, my hair has grown a lot longer. So okay, that's out of the point. But anyway, let's just look at my face. It's a mess. My room is a mess. Look at, like, if it's like under the lighting, right? It looks like this. Like it's literally, how do I put this? How do I open up the curtains? This is like the condition right now. Look at that. It's still, I still have like a lot of red spots. And as you can see, like on my right side here, it's more like scarring, like patches. And over here, it's more like dots of scarring. And on my forehead, I get occasional breakouts. As you can see right now, I have this pimple cream on. It's actually Nixoderm. Wait, let me just show you guys. Okay, and I'm back sitting over here. So it's actually this product right here. You guys can see. It's not focusing. It's not focusing. Focus, yo. Focus. It's not focusing. Ah. Oh, the lighting is so bad, but indoor lighting be like, oh my gosh, it really wouldn't focus. But to those of you guys who use Nixoderm, you guys will know, and especially if you're Malaysian, it's quite a common product actually, for pimple. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and include a few pictures of myself before this. But anyways, I was saying that I started having breakouts since May last year, 2020. It wasn't really like bad since the beginning. It's more like a progress. It actually took a few months to reach the peak. I reached it around November, October, November. Like it was the worst during that 2 months. So backstory was I was in metric, right? I was in metric in 2019 and early last year. And then I graduated and then I went back home, right? I'm from KL. So I was in Penang and I went back to KL. So it started getting worse at that time. I don't know why it happened or why. Um, like I think it's probably stress, like a lot of stress and maybe just tension at home. And maybe I was also worrying whether I'll get to enter uni or not because my grades weren't the best. So all in all, I guess it just contributes into that problem. So like the Chinese saying 火上加油. Is that the right word? Yeah, but anyways, it just made matters worse. So yeah, a lot of I think like during those few months, I just felt really down. I just felt like I had no confidence at all because of acne. And well, I'm a very self-conscious person, but I always try not to be like that. But sometimes people around me just reminds me that, oh, you have something on your face, or like, you know, what's wrong with your face. And a lot of times people they tell me, even family and some friends as well, uh, what's wrong with your face? That is like the number one question they'll ask me every time they see me, whether I post on stories or like when they meet me in real life. It's just really um not to say heartbreaking, but it's really annoying and it's really frustrating to be constantly reminded of something that you see every single day. Because like think about it, I go into the toilet, I shower every day. Like y'all are acting as if I don't. And like of course like in your toilets there will be mirrors, alright, and I look into the mirror every day like that. Oh, and I see every single fucking spot that is on my face. And then when I meet you guys, then you guys have to tell me, oh, don't you wash your face? Like change your bed sheet, change your your pillowcase, change your skincare routine, whatever. Oh, go facials. Like bitch, if like washing face can make it go away immediately, I wouldn't have to suffer for the entire year. Like right now it's already April, right? It's already April and it's almost 1 year since since the start of my breakouts. It just really angers me because you make it seem like, oh, I haven't thought about it. In fact, I have thought about all the things. I've tried everything that I could, with my own budget, of course. Budget because my family, they don't really buy me medications or like skincare routines and all that. So actually everything was on me, and I was working part-time at that time, so I had some money to invest in skincare. But how like sometimes you watch videos of skincare gurus and they're always recommending stuff for like acne prone skin, oily skin, but then when it comes down to you trying the product itself, it's not as effective as they say it will be. So I struggled a lot with that. Like I struggle a lot with finding the right um product for my skin. And to be honest, I even tried out BHA, or otherwise salicylic acid, which is known to prevent acne. But I think I'm gonna include a few pictures of that time when I started using it and after it. So how do I say this? Because like salicylic acid, it purges your skin. Like when they say, oh, you have congestion, whatnot, when you use this product, you tend to purge it all out. I'm guessing I had a lot of congestion because once I started using it, like within a week or two, I just started like it got so bad, like I can't even imagine. Like at that time, I was like very conflicted whether I should continue this routine or should I just stop. But then like at that time I had a consultant, I had a beauty consultant. She was like saying, oh, this is entirely normal, you should just stick with it, wait a few months and see. and I started using it in September, and I stopped using it in November because while it made my skin, it seemed cleaner, like the pores are a lot cleaner, and my skin isn't as dull, but it doesn't help the redness. Like it, I think it adds on to the redness, and it makes it look very fresh and very like inflamed, because like it's acid. So I figured, oh, maybe this is where I stop, because it has purged everything out, but then it's not helping the scarring go away. So I figured, maybe it's time to stop. So I did, and then slowly, my scars, they started become less red, and also at one point I cut down my meat intake. Yes, meat intake. No chicken, no beef, no pork. But being the carnivore that I am, I cannot survive without meat. I literally started becoming dizzy, and I have no energy whatsoever to continue my daily routine. And I figured, okay, maybe I shouldn't do this, all right? And I also started cutting down sugar intake. Like I really love um, drinking Pepsi, soda. I know it's not good for your health as well, and I heard it's not good for your skin as well. So I just completely cut them off. I didn't take it for like 1 or 2 months, and while initially it sort of helped, but in the long run, it's not very conducive, because first of all, I think I'm a little anemic, or like low blood pressure, because I tend to get dizzy very often. So like cutting off sugar entirely was not it. So yeah. So as you can see, I experimented a lot, a lot of ways to help it go away. But yeah, it was really tough, and a lot of people just kept on telling me, and also there were people, I wouldn't say friends, but maybe like acquaintances. They are working as beauty consultants, and I wouldn't say the name, but y'all probably know which brand. Yeah, I mean, like they're known to push products. So the problem right here is I didn't ask for advice. I didn't ask, what should I do? I didn't ask you. Okay, like imagine like that person, he or she has not texted you in a while, like you guys are not close like that, and all of a sudden he or she just decides to come at you and reply to your Instagram story and say like, oh, what's wrong with the face, you should wash your face. Oh, you know what, I know there's a really good product that I can recommend you, and like I'm actually working for that product, so like you should really try it out. At that moment it just makes me feel like, oh, so is this what I am to you? Is this, are you trying to make money off of me? I mean, like, I get that person is trying to make a living as well, so understandable, but the approach is completely wrong. Like, I mean, if like the people who suffer from acne would agree with me, thinking they're really annoying and ignorant, because unseek advice is really uncalled for. Like it's just not necessary at all. Like same like people judging my face. Like I don't see it every day. So yeah. So those were like the struggles, and how it got better was I started eating healthier. I eat a lot of vegetables while not cutting off meat. Okay, just I top up my vegetable intake, and um I also tried out a few like remedies. Not to say remedies, like products, I guess. The first one would be this one, tea tree. Yeah, tea tree mycin. It's actually clindamycin gel, 1%. Yeah, it's not focusing very well again, but this is over the counter prescription, so you might not really get it just on the shelves of Watsons or Guardians. Like you have to go to the pharmacy. Like some Watsons and Guardians, they have the pharmacy's counter, so you just have to go there and tell the person, oh, I need this. Yeah, usually you don't need a prescription, so I'm not sure if it's the same everywhere else, but you guys can try it out if you have the same problem. of course. But okay, the next one would be wearing sunscreen. Surprisingly, even if you have oily skin, you gotta wear a sunscreen. Okay, I know how tough it gets because it literally will just, when you go under the sun, it just feels like you're a reflecting film. Okay, like light just shines on you, like wow, you're so shiny. But finding the right sunscreen is really important for you. Like you gotta really experiment with it. Like I experimented with a few products, so not everything worked from the beginning. Like even though it gets a little bit oilier, but eventually it helped fade my scars, like I showed you guys just now. Like under certain lighting you can still see how bad it is, like the hyperpigmentation. So sunscreen is it helped a lot, really, more than you guys will ever think. But yeah, so I guess that's all I would like to share. And my skin is not the best, but it's still improving. So I hope those of you guys who are struggling with acne don't give up, don't feel defeated, because it is entirely normal to have acne. You know, I mean, like I find it more like unsettling if your skin is completely perfect, you know, no flaws whatsoever, no shade though. I mean, like I have friends with really really beautiful skin. I mean, they're just born like that. They're born naturally to have such skin. But like for the rest of us, maybe we're just not too blessed to have it. But it's completely fine, and it'll get better, you know. And I just think it's probably due to age factor. We're still young, you know, still teenager. But yeah, it'll definitely get better. So this was just like a sharing, nothing too detailed. Like I didn't even like recommend any like products whatsoever. But if you guys do like this, and if you guys want me to talk more about this, then just tell me below in the comments. Yeah, this is just for fun. So I appreciate those of you who click and stayed for the entire video. It's basically just me ranting, and it's also my first face-to-face video. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Thought I'd end up with Sean, but it wasn't a match. Wrote some songs about Ricky, now I listen and laugh. Even almost got